Bad. 1.96.
1.96, that's perfect. And then 19 was 1.41, and 20, what'd you get, Sweeney? Did you say 1.645? Hang on, you're on mute. Okay, what'd you say?
Yes, I got 1.645.
1.645. And guys, I think if you're on mute, the trick is if you hit the space bar, I think that makes you unmute, so you don't have to click out with your mouse. Try it. I think that works. Does that work?
Yeah, it works.
Oh, it should allow you to mute it as well.
Oh yeah, so space would mute and unmute, I think. Okay.
There's also a button on your computer you can just hit that has a mute button.
Oh, that works, Brian?
Yeah, the F4 button. Just don't hit F4, just hit the button. It mutes it. That's why I've gotten teachers not to be able to unmute me.
Oh, knocked me over with a feather. Okay, 21. What'd you get, Jack Holtreeve?
Negative 0.92.
Perfect. Negative 0.92. And then 22. What'd you say, Autumn?
Negative 1.645.
Perfect. Negative 1.645. Susanna, what is 23?
Wait, Miss A.
Yeah, Izzy, what's up?
Can you go over that one?
22?
Yeah.
Let's Izzy, hold it because we'll share screen and we'll actually look at the table in just a second.
Yep,
So
okay.
22 for sure. And then what do you say for 23, Susanna?
Negative 2.33 and 2.33.
Perfect. Perfect. And how about 24, Justin? You're muted, Justin.
I still gotta make all my stuff up, I guess.
Okay.
I'm even now.
Yeah, that'll
I'm looking at my grade.
Yeah.
So I'll make that up today.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that'll be good. Because then you can get ready for your quiz on Thursday. So that'll be good. That's good. 25, what do you say for A and B, Rocco?
So for A, it was 0.841.
Technically A413, but yeah.
Okay. And then B was 0.8413 also.
Yes, exactly, same thing. And then how about C and D on that, Izzy?
For C, I got 0.6826. And then for D, I got 0.9783.
Okay, for D, I think you might have forgotten to do 1 minus. D should be 0.0139.
Oh, okay.
Because for D on 25, it was doing greater than 140. So you got to do 1 minus whatever Z score goes with 140, which I forget what it is right now. Okay, and then 26, we did 26 as well. So 26, Brian, do you have A and B?
I can't find my homework.
Okay. Miana, what do you have for A and B for 26?
Don't understand.
I had to mute myself. I think it's 0.966.
Yeah, and you want to say all four, so it's 0.9664 for both of them.
All right.
0.9664, yeah. And then how about for C and D on those two, Jack Augustine?
This page is yours. So,
For 26, C and D. C, I have 0.0336.
It should be 0.9328. You might have, yeah, I don't know. It should be 0.9328.
Wait, can you repeat that whole problem? I didn't.
Yeah. 26. So 26. A is 0.9664. B is 0.9664. C is 0.9328. and D is 0.0336.
I got B and D mixed up. Like I have the answers, but like for the different problems.
B was X being greater than 16. Do you have your work for B?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so did you change 16 to a Z-score?
Yeah.
Okay, and then did you do like 1 minus the thing from the table?
I don't know.
Because it's greater than, so that one would be one you want to do 1 minus.
But then what would you do with D?
D, it's more than 60, so you got to change 60 into a Z-score, and then you're going to do 1 minus that Z-score, like the probability associated with that Z-score.
Okay.
Okay, so let's look at, I'm going to pull up the
That's what it
table.
looks like.
Izzy specifically wanted to see 22. Is there any other ones that were tricky for you guys? No? Okay, let's do, I'm gonna pull up the PowerPoint and we'll look at the table. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna share screen, and we're gonna still go over 29. So if you were getting all these right, and go ahead and start working on 27, 28, and 30, because once you're done with that, you're done. So here we go. We're gonna share this. You guys can
Can
see
you
this.
go over 26 too?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So let's look at 22 first for Izzy. So you guys can see the Z table, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Izzy, 22, what'd you do first? You're finding the Z such that 95% is right. So what'd you look at, Izzy? Izzy, you're on mute.
Oh, sorry. So I did 5%, so then I converted it to like a decimal, and I put 0.0500.
Yep.
And then I looked for it in the chart,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm guessing it was like in between here. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So,
and say again.
but the answer I got was negative 1.605.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna write real big. The one that goes with this one is negative 1.64. The one that goes with this one is negative 1.65. Because it's like you get the 1.6 from this part, and then the 4 or the 5 from this part.
See, I was just like going off of like
Were
that.
you going off of like just the top part, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to put them both together. So this one's negative 1.64. This one's negative 1.65. So the thing in the middle is negative 1.645.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Susanna, which is the one you wanted to see?
26.
26.
B and C wrong.
You said 26, B and C?
Yeah.
Okay, so 26B, we're saying, so this is 26B, and we're saying that X is greater than 16. So do you want to do first, Susanna?
Oh, I think I just copied down the wrong problem because I had X is less than 110, which is not correct.
Oh, yeah, you did. You were doing problem 25.
Okay.
Good catch. Good catch.
Can we
Okay.
still go over it though?
Sure, Izzy, because yeah, you said that one. So Izzy, you first got to change it to a Z-score, right? So first thing you're going to do is, so this is you should be doing X, so 16 minus 38, and then that divided by 12. Did you do that first?
Yeah, negative 1.83.
Uh-huh. And then, so this, we're doing X is greater than 16. So in the chart, you're at negative 1.83. Negative 1.83, which is right here. Did you say that was your answer, 0.0336?
Yeah. So then I just subtracted by 1.
Exactly. And that you always do that whenever you're doing a greater than.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. All right, how you guys doing? Okay, let's talk through 29. Let's talk through 29. So 29, I'm just gonna read out the answers. If you got these, just go ahead and be working on the homework already, okay? So 29A, the answer is 0.1292. So it's saying you should replace about 13%. And then for B, it's 34.76. So you should guarantee for about 35 months. If you got both of those, just ignore what we're doing and work on 27, 28, and 30. Who's with me though that wants to go over that? Give me like a verbal, tell me you're with me.
Yeah, we'll go over everything.
Yeah, we're gonna go over 29 then. So this is for you if you are
Mister,
got those. Yeah, what's up?
if we have gotten those right, are we good to leave the call and start our homework, or do you want us to stay?
It is your choice. If you want to, so basically the quiz that you're taking on Thursday, it's gonna be, there's like 2 word problems that are just like 29 kind of. So like if you feel good about that and you want to leave the call, go do your homework, that's fine with me. Yeah. But if you want to stay and do your homework and just like mute us, and then you can pop in and ask questions if you want to. It's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you gonna leave? It's fine.
Yeah, I'll stay. I might as well.
That's fine too. Okay.
Before I start my homework, like what is due this week?
Okay. So it's this assignment, which is 27.
Are they due tonight at midnight?
Due tonight at midnight. You got it. And then on Thursday, you have like an open note quiz. And you know how last time with your open note quiz, I sent you the solutions and I gave you full credit for like just correcting it. This time I'm actually going to be grading it. So that is on Thursday, and it'll be on Moodle tomorrow, and then you can do it tomorrow or Thursday, and it's due Thursday night at midnight. So that's just those 2 things.
Okay.
Okay. So, get back left, and okay, let's do 28. 28. Okay, here's 28. So, 29, that's the one we're doing. So I reworded the question, I just made it a little shorter, but basically it's saying, so X is the average life of a battery and it's normally distributed. The mean of the battery's life is 45 months and the standard deviation is 8 months. And so a company is saying it's gonna replace all the batteries that fail within 36 months after purchase. So what percentage should they expect? What do you got to do with this, guys? Like, what is this essentially asking you?
I don't know.
Any thoughts?
What percentage of batteries they had to replace?
Yep. So, like, how would you start it? What is this asking? Like, this is asking the probability that what?
The probability of the batteries failing within 36 months.
Exactly. So you're saying you're essentially doing probability that X is less than or equal to 36. Because it's if the battery's life is less than 36, then you have to replace it. So if you've got the probability that X is less than or equal to 36, what's your first step? This is an X, so you need to do what?
So this is a what?
This is like the, right now we have it with an X. So before you can get the probability, you have to change it into its.
That's percentage? I don't know.
No. Anybody know? What do you always change the X's into? You change them into their
Z-score.
Yeah, you got to change it into a Z-score. So this is really the probability that Z is less than or equal to, how do you do the Z-score again?
I forget the formula, but you do like 45 minus 36 all over 8 or something.
Other way around, Justin, always start with the actual X. So we're doing 36 minus mean, and then divide that by the standard deviation.
So I have to use my phone for a calculator, so give me a sec. So it's 1.125. Do we have to write it that way?
You don't have to show me this step, but I should see this and I should see this.
So is that our answer then?
Not your answer. That's just the z-score. You're actually looking for the probability. So you know what you gotta do? You gotta look at something.
You have to look at that graph thingy.
You gotta look at this. So where are you at? Negative 1.125. Now notice these are only going to the second decimal place. So we actually want to round that. Our negative 1.125, we're going to round it to the second decimal place. So we're not going to say 1.125, we're going to say 1.3. If you're over here, you got to go to negative 1.13. So negative 1.13 is right here.
Oh, you see what's over.
Wait, I don't. So why are you circling that?
Because this is the number that goes with, this is negative 1.1 column, right? Like all of these are negative 1.1. So this is negative 1.10, negative 1.11, negative 1.2. This one's negative 1.13.
This says 0.1292.
Yeah, so that's the answer, 12.92%. So like the answer to this problem then is 0.1292, or what was that? 0.1292. Yeah, that's right. So 0.1292, or about 13%, is how many batteries that they're going to replace.
Can you go back to the?
And Mimi, pull up your Moodle. I have this whole chart down on your Moodle, so you can open it, and that way you can like scroll in yourself and zoom in at the right places.
All right.
Right. Now, how about part B? Part B. Part B is right here. So it's saying now, if the company does not want to refund more than 10%, how long should they guarantee it? So now this question is going the other way. You're starting with the percentage and you have to work back to the X value. Like, you know how in the first problem, it's like we started with the X value, we changed it to a Z value, then we got the percentage. Now you're going the exact opposite way. We're starting with a percentage, go back to a Z value, and then work that back to an X value. So in this one, you got to look on the chart and you got to figure out, okay, which number goes with 10%? Which Z value goes with 10%? So you're looking in the actual chart for where the 10% is. So, anybody else getting this one? That's the closest one, 0.1003, but what's the Z value that goes with that?
Negative 1.2 or
Negative
1.
That's a start, Justin. So this whole column is all negative 1.2, but this one, like this specific one, is negative 1.28. Like it's in this column. So this one's negative 1.28. So that's the Z value that goes with it. So if we go back to this part, I'm saying, okay, so I want the probability to be less than 10%, so 100. So that means that Z is, what did we say, negative 1.28. So if Z is negative 1.28, now you got to work backwards to the actual X value. So remember the formula? It's like the opposite of changing it to a Z score.
Um, 36 minus 45 over 1.2a or
Okay, so to change from an x, so z is equal to the x value minus the mean divided by the standard deviation, and then a x score is equal to the z score times the standard deviation plus the mean. Like you go backwards. So you got to do the z score times the standard
so
deviation.
it would be negative 1.28 times a plus whatever the mean
Yeah,
the mean
which is
is.
45.
45.
You get 34.76. So that's why it's saying you want to have this many, what was it again, months.
Would you just round out to 35 or would it be 30?
Yeah.
Just
So we say about 35 months. Susanna, you good with that one? Patrick, you're doing your own thing. Jack, are you good with that one? Augustine, you good with that one? Or are you doing your own thing?
I was working on the homework.
That's cool. That's cool. And it looks, I bet Autumn's doing her own thing. Miana, how are you doing with that one?
It was basic. I don't know. I'm not. It's iffy.
Okay. Why don't you guys work on, so you basically have to do 27, 28, and 30. The 3 problems. You got 27, 28, 30. So work on those 3 and we can talk about any questions you have. Just holler. I'll just be sitting right here. Okay. Yeah. Rocco, you're back. You got any questions?
No, I don't. Not right now. At
You working
least.
on 27, 28, or 27, 28, 30?
Yeah, I am.
Sweet. Brian, how you doing?
The questions also Moodle.
Yep, everything's on Moodle. So I scanned in your stats book, so you can get to section 7.3. So you can click on, like it says 7.3. You can look at the actual stuff that's written in the book, and it also says 7.3 homework questions.
Wait, I'm about to see because I've been trying to. Oh, so is it 7.3 book? Is it that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I say, if we don't go back, what do you think they're gonna do about exams?
You want my, okay, so this is, I'm taking off my like teacher hat and I'm just giving you my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. I can, even if we go back, like, okay, if we don't go back at all, I can't imagine us taking exams. Like, there's no way. Because you couldn't do them distant wise. But I personally think that even if we go back May 2nd, I still can't imagine us taking exams. That's my personal opinion. But I don't know. I mean, this is uncharted territory for everybody. So maybe we still would. I just can't imagine that.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it.
But
Well, I
keep
mean,
in mind,
there's
that's my Emily Anderson opinion, not my Altair employee opinion. I don't really know. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
Is the answer to 27.0099?
Yeah. Good job.
there was the new law passed that we can graduate like no matter what, even if we don't finish the classes. So
Really?
did you see
I
that new
didn't
law?
hear about that.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
have a screenshot. It was passed by the governor.
Email
The
it to me. I
bill
wanna see.
the bill allows public and private schools to grant a diploma to any student who, at the time school closures begin March 17th, was on track to graduate in the spring, even if the student is unable to complete some of the requirements now.
But I guess
So
that
if we
wouldn't
didn't,
apply if you're doing, because we're still doing classes. So I think if you fail, even if the online classes, if you fail one of these, you're not, like, you can't graduate.
it says if you're on track to graduate, so you still have to have like meet the requirements of that stuff. But I think that if we don't take exams, I think we're still legally allowed to just graduate.
Oh, yeah, I think so. I mean, I
Yeah.
would think so. I would think
We still have to keep good grades and not have like more than
Failing,
isn't it 2
yeah.
Fs, and you have to have everything completed and stuff. But yeah.
Wild times that we're living in. But once again, don't quote me on anything. That's just my opinion. Nobody knows anything. Like, we even had a math department meeting yesterday, and we were talking about that. We're like, are we going to have exams? And everybody's like, nobody knows. I'm just glad we're still going to have spring break. Were you guys all afraid that they were going to cancel that?
When is our spring break?
Spring break, so that's at the end of next week. So everybody can hunker down in their house and watch more Tiger King.
So Ms. Anderson,
Yeah.
can we, okay, so you said 27, and that's the one where it says between Z equals 0.32 and Z equals 1.92, right? I just want to make sure I'm on the right one.
Wait, you're doing, so what did you do to start with? What part of 27 are you doing? A, B, or C? Can you guys still see the PowerPoint that's up? Okay, so Mimi, can you see, I'm going to pull up the actual problem.
Oh, wrong one.
27 is like this.
Oh yeah, I'm not on that. Okay. Let's X that out.
Could you briefly go over the part A of 30? Because I did 29 right, but my brain just forgot.
Forgot 30? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Autumn. So we got a company produces watches. The average lifetime is 28 before the parts start to fail. The standard deviation of the watch lifetime is 5 months, and the distribution is normal. So if the company guarantees a full refund on any watch that fails within 2 years, what percentage of watches will they replace? So just like in general, this one, you're starting with a like an X value, and you're finding the percentage.
So it's just X to. Okay, I think I don't know.
The only trick on this one, wait, why can't I get my pen? Only trick on this one is that notice in the problem, I gave it everything to you in months, but then I'm asking about 2 years. So on this one, technically you're doing probability that X is less than or equal to 24 because that's 2 years.
Oh, okay.
That's the trick on that one.
That helps. Thank you.
For 27 letter C, do you just take what answers you got from A and B and subtract them?
Okay, good question. But no, because you know how 27b is more than? You don't, so like when you subtract them, you're always subtracting like probability that x is less than 7 minus the probability that x is less than 3. So you could use your two numbers, but you'd have to change your b number and do like 1 minus your b number.
Yeah. Okay.
Sarah, can you go back to 27? Because for some reason, I just can't find it.
Yeah. Wait, Mimi, you can share your screen with me. Show me where you're at.
I don't know.
Like show me if you, okay, so in the bottom, can you get your camera to work? Because I'm concerned you can't find the problem. So are you,
Oh, where's the share screen? I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it says you cannot start screen share while the other participant is sharing.
Oh, okay, let me stop sharing mine. Stop sharing mine. Okay, try now.
What do I go to? Oh, that's fancy. Do you see it?
Yep. Okay. So yeah, you're right there. Okay, so then what are you pulling up?
I did this.
Okay, so that's like the book, the book before the book problems. But go back. That just like shows you the book work or the book whatever.
Oh, I have to log back in.
Wait, now you're in Chef. Oh no.
Yeah, I gotta go back.
So many tabs open.
I know. I feel like it's so important. Like, it's not. I don't even know what it is at this point. Okay.
Okay, do you see where it says 7.3 book problems? Right below 7.3 book.
There?
Yeah, that's where the actual like problems are that you're doing.
I just forgot which one it was.
So that's where you're at.
Okay. Checklist amendment. So can you kind of tell me? So can you help me start this one off?
Okay, so maybe you need to start by doing part A. You write down probability like P, X is less than 3.
I hate doing those. I don't know why, I just can't stand doing this. Alrighty.
And then you need to change that into a z-score.
And so I do, I'll just do 3 minus 5.1, right?
And then that divided by?
The standard deviation, so 3 minus 5.1 minus. See, I don't have my calculator with me because, yeah, I just don't have it. So I have to use my phone for it.
Well, good thing we're not in school. So like Mimi, the work that I want to see on that is something like, I want to see like something like this. You should
Can I show you? This is
like you should be writing down like P X less than 3. And then
right, I have that on my paper.
You have P that Z is less than, I don't know, what did you get when you did 3 minus 5.1 divided by whatever?
5. Sorry, I made up 3 minus. Sorry, I gotta look at standard English. My fault. Sorry. Negative 2.3333.
And you only do to 2 decimal places because that's how many is in the chart. And then now you actually need to go into that big table and you need to actually find negative 2.3 on this side. And then you need to go over, this is 0.00, 0.01, 0.02, 0.03. So you need to go find this one in the standard normal table and go over 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4th place. That's going to be your answer, whatever this number is.
I have my book. Let me use my book also.
Standard normal table is also on Moodle.
I understand. Give me a second. Let's work in my book also so I can see what you're doing. And let's see.
Patrick, can I ask you about your chair? It looks really nice and comfortable.
The chair? Oh yeah, it goes all the way back too. So if
Does it have a built-in pillow?
Yeah.
Is it like super comfortable?
Yeah. It was like $90.
Man.
I got it for a Christmas present, I think like 3 years ago or something like that.
Santa
Why is
really
it-
good.
Ms. Thurston, so why is it 4 decimal places? Like, maybe we have to move.
That's right. 4 decimal places is right. It's like the probability is going to be what you get.
0.0129.
No, it should be 0.0. This is 27A, right? It should be 0.0099.
Oh, wait, I think I looked at the wrong thing. Yeah, I did. I looked at the wrong thing.
Should I share the table thing?
No, I got you. No, I have the table right now.
Okay.
I look off my book, but yeah, I got that.
Hey, Jack, how far are you in your homework?
I don't know. I'm almost done. I think I got it pretty good.
Good.
Turnitin.com.
Turnitin.com, yep.
All right. I'm going to go and finish my homework.
Bye, Jack. Have a great day. I'll see you Thursday.
You too. Bye.
All right.
What's up, Autumn?
I sort of get 30, but I also don't at the same time.
Okay. So did you finish part A?
I don't know if I got the right answer.
Well, what'd you say?
So I did the x is less than or equal to 24,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just I subtracted that from I did the formula for that,
Like 24 minus 28 divided by 5. Perfect.
and I got 0.8, I think.
Okay.
Like exactly. Do you then find that in the table?
Yeah. So you're looking for negative 0.8 because you're going from a x value to a percentage.
Okay. I think I forgot to put the negative in. That might be why I'm confused.
That would give you a weird answer.
Yeah. Because
Say,
then
I don't
that's
think I'm doing it right.
Autumn, shout out what you get when you find it. I'll let you know. Susanna, which one are you doing? You're on mute, Susanna. Autumn, what'd you say?
0.2119, so then it's 21.19%, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You got it. And Susanna, I think you were just saying something, but you were muted. There you go.
Sorry. So I have probability of x is less than or equal to 2.
Here's the thing. That's a trick because you know how in the problem everything is in months,
Yeah.
but then 2 is in years. So do probability that x is less than 24. Were you getting something really weird with that?
Yeah, I got the z is less than or equal to negative 5.2. I'm like, that's not on the chart.
Yeah, but hey, even if it wasn't, do you know what that would be? What you'd use for that?
I remember we did a problem. I don't remember.
And even on the bottom of the chart, it actually even says for any z less than -3.4, use 0. So like
Oh yeah.
if that had happened or whatever, you just use 0 for the probability.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, this is the official time that class is supposed to end. So you guys have worked hard. It's been real.
Why? That's annoying.
Rocco, are you done with your homework?
I'm almost done. I have the last problem.
Okay, good job.
Wait, Miss
Yeah.
Anderson, I have one more question before you leave.
Yeah, don't
Bye.
leave me on it because we're gonna get you set up with Turnitin. Bye, Patrick.
Oh
Thank
no,
you.
I think I have it.
Bye, Susanna.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, Rocco. Have a good day.
I don't even know. I don't even have a. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. All right. Bye.
Okay. Oh, Autumn didn't say bye. Okay, Niana. So you have it set up for Turnitin.
I think I did it. I think I did it yesterday night.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
I
it.
mean, because like, I know you use it for other classes, so it shouldn't be that crazy.
Okay. So, because I was trying to submit it to Turnitin, but it already had like that gray area, like it said, not. It was like submit, as if
Right,
like.
because it was late. So you couldn't submit that stuff to turn it in because it's late. Like the deadline was already passed.
Right, but I
That's why
can. All right, but I can do like the funnies one, and then where it says 7.3, 15 to 26 and 29. Didn't we already do that? Like, what do you mean? Oh, that's.
Maybe I put the due date wrong in that, and that's why I was letting you submit it in there. But yeah, so I'm glad you got logged in. So you're gonna submit this homework into Turnitin by tonight.
Is it the due Tuesday, March 31st one? All right. Okay, so this is pretty much easy. I'm starting to get it, but yeah, I'm still hecka confused. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm catching on. But
Yeah, good.
just one more question though. How do you go back? Sorry, I'm trying to learn how to do all this weird stuff. 27. Am I out of it? Oh no, I'm not. Okay, sorry. So where it says more than 7.0, because I had help, because I had one of my friends that helped me go through it, so I know some of it, but then I don't. That's why
So
I'm
if
just.
it's more than that, you still need to change it to its z-score, but whatever is in the table, you have to do 1 minus that number.
So basically, I do.
Hey, and Mimi, listen, I have to go. Email me if you have a question. I'm so sorry. I have to go.
All right, it's fine. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Mimi.
My computer froze, so you're gonna have to exit out. Miss
Okay.
Anderson.
Thanks, Mimi.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
What?
What time did you get on?
I got on at 9. I said I got on at 9. I woke up at 9.